Hello everyone and welcome to my home and away news, I hope. Everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The silence is deafening. GH fans demand tribute for Charlison and Alexander. General Hospital lost two beloved actors in recent months. Leslie Charlison and Denise Alexander passed away in real life. However, so far, there has been no mention of their characters' deaths on the soap, and fans are asking why. The Quatermains mention Monica often. She is still alive on GH, resting in bed. Monica was the reason Tracy, Jane Elliott, gave for keeping Wiley, Viron Weaver, and Amelia, Sequoia, and Serenity Morkmako in the Q Mansion. She was also mentioned when Drew, Cameron Matheson, tried to move the family crypt, and why Jason, Steve Furton, moved back into the house. The Q matriarch says a lot from bed, but how long can this go on? After all these months, viewers are ready for the family to announce her death and celebrate her life. Monica and Leslie were the Crystal and Alexis dynasty of Port Charles. Their competition was legendary, and their fights were epic. Now Denise Alexander has passed away within months of Leslie Charlison. Just like Monica, there has been no mention of Leslie's death. The Leslie character was off-screen when the actress died, so it is easier to explain her absence. But just like her nemesis, Laura's, Jenny Francis, Mom deserves a proper send-off. What is GH waiting for? It is not too much of a surprise anymore, but it looks like legendary One Life to Live star Erika Slezak will be arriving in Port Charles as Monica's long-lost sister. This could be the beginning of a story where we lose our beloved Monica. Leslie's death will probably come later, and it may bring back some Cassadine drama. Hopefully, it will even open a window for Nicholas, Adam Huss, and Spencer, ex-Nicholas Chose, to return, probably both recast. For decades, General Hospital has been the heartbeat of daytime television, a show where legacy means everything. So when two icons, Leslie Charlison, Monica Quatermain, and Jane Elliott, Tracy Quatermain, quietly exited the canvas with little fanfare, fans were left stunned, and not in a good way. Soap operas are built on loyalty. The loyalty of their viewers who show up day after day, year after year. The loyalty of their actors, many of whom dedicate the better part of their lives to inhabiting beloved characters. And when the loyalty runs deep on both sides, there's an unspoken agreement. When a legacy character fades away, they get the respect they've earned. But as weeks go by and General Hospital continues to steamroll ahead with newer storylines and characters, viewers are raising a chorus of concern. Where is the tribute to Monica? Where is the farewell to Tracy? A legacy ignored. Leslie Charlison first stepped into the role of Monica in 1977. For 47 years, she brought depth, grace, and a fiery passion to a character who weathered cancer battles, betrayals, and an uncountable number of Quatermain Thanksgiving disasters. Monica wasn't just the matriarch of the Q family, she was the family. Meanwhile, Jane Elliott's Tracy was the razor-sharp, quick-witted foil who could go toe-to-toe with anyone. Her delivery was legendary, her comebacks iconic. Tracy didn't just speak her mind, she owned every room she walked into. Fans loved her because she didn't ask for respect, she demanded it. So when both women suddenly disappeared from the screen, with Tracy's latest visit ending in a casual, she's going back to Amsterdam, and Monica being mentioned only in passing, GH fans felt something sacred had been broken. There was no fanfare, no tribute. No final scene with Monica walking through the hospital she helped build. One longtime viewer lamented on social media. We deserved more. They deserved more. A deafening silence. The silence from the show has been almost chilling. In an industry where goodbyes are often grand, emotional, and sometimes even theatrical, the absence of a proper send-off for Charlison and Elliot feels painfully glaring. Not even a montage. Not even a scene of Monica handing over her office at General Hospital. Not even a Quartermain gathering to honor Tracy's latest departure. The silence, to many, speaks volumes. Fans aren't just angry, they're heartbroken. Social media platforms have exploded with hashtags like #HonorMonica and #FarewellTracy, calling on the GH team to rectify what many see as a slap in the face to two daytime legends. I feel like the show is pretending they never existed, one fan wrote. Leslie Charlison gave her entire adult life to this show. To not even give her one last big scene choice or the show's. Speculation abounds. Did Leslie Charlison choose to quietly retire? Did Jane Elliott decide to leave on her own terms, with no desire for a farewell episode? Or is this another case of GH pushing aside its legacy characters in favor of the new? Some fans believe it's part of a larger trend, one where the show is slowly but surely moving away from its veterans in favor of fresh faces and younger storylines. While evolution is necessary, many argue that erasing the past does a disservice to the future. Others are calling for General Hospital to address the silence head-on. Even if the actors themselves requested low-key exits, a tribute episode could still air, celebrating their impact, legacy, and unforgettable contributions to Port Charles. What could have been? Fans can't help but imagine what a proper goodbye could have looked like. For Monica, a heartfelt moment in the General Hospital chapel, surrounded by portraits of Alan, Emily, and Jason. A final speech to the hospital staff. Maybe even a touching voiceover as she walks the halls for the last time, reflecting on her years there. For Tracy, a final Quartermain showdown, complete with a hilarious will reading or a power play involving ELQ. A teary embrace with Brooklyn. A reluctant farewell with Sunny or a catty exchange with Ava, because Tracy never leaves without stirring something up. Instead, fans are left with the cold sting of nothing. The fans deserve more. It's not just about the actors. It's about the generations of viewers who have laughed, cried, and grown up with Monica and Tracy. To many fans, these women are more than characters. They're comfort. They're tradition. They're General Hospital. With the show inching closer to its 62nd anniversary, it's time for the powers that be to remember what keeps this soap alive. It's not just drama or plot twists. It's heart, history, continuity. And if GH truly wants to honor its roots, it must go back and do what should have been done in the first place. A proper, heartfelt, unforgettable tribute to Leslie Charlison and Jane Elliott. Until then, the silence will continue, loud, painful, and filled with disappointment. Because if two of General Hospital's most iconic women can disappear without so much as a goodbye, what message does that send about loyalty? What message does that send to the fans? Final thought. Daytime TV thrives on emotion, on payoff, on catharsis. And right now, GH has a massive emotional debt to pay. The silence surrounding Monica and Tracy's exits is more than just a misstep. It's a wound. One the show needs to heal, fast. Otherwise, fans won't just be mourning the loss of characters.